What's up, everybody? Loading back in. So we are on day 65 still. And basically, as we start to get into the next set of recipes, which is going to be all the liquids, we have a liquid extractors, stuff like that. I basically need to get the belts working all the way around the property. So I didn't connect these here. So we'll start here. We'll get the coal going all the way around. And then I need to get fertilizer going all the way around for all the additional plants that we'll have to make for the juice extractors, or the different kinds of liquids. And I didn't really want to fall there, but that's okay. I can build it from down here. So we want it to go out, hold with the mouse button, go up by one. There's a couple belts up there that I'll have to go fix, but alright, so let's start. And I'm going to run out of nails here in a second. Let's go get some planks and some nails, and we'll continue our journey around the map, at least around the property. So I'll grab quite a few nails. Since we're over here, let's go upstairs, connect those last couple belts. Alright, those are connected. Excellent. So that's ready. So we will continue this belt here. So this is our fertilizer belt, and then I already have a few belts in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'll come back to this because I want to go fix the belts over here. Since we're going this direction, let's do this. Stands back to here. Okay, that's good. And then we got to take out our blockage. I also didn't realize that I blocked it too soon. Actually, no, I think I did that on purpose because I had extra potions. So I was loading potions in here, so I turned this off to get fertilizer to fill that up. Anyway, regardless, we'll turn these potions back on now. This belt to go around. There's belts there. Now we can continue up it there, and then we're going to switch these belt directions. This will give me some fertilizer. These belts should be going this direction perfectly fine. Okay, so this will take a little while for belts to come all the way around. You know, it's still sort of running dry, but I should have a decent amount of supply. Yeah, I still have some in there. I'll leave that alone for now. And now you should have some fertilizer coming all the way around. Excellent. And then that'll make it over to the other side. Okay. So this will start up again here just to help it along. Okay. This is still backed up because I took some from the other side. So this is like a buffer box, so it'll fill up this little belt here and then just go into the buffer box. Okay. Excellent. Now let's do some research. It's not the research tab, this is. So once we do this blender here, then I may as well research that, get it out of the way. Once we do this blender, it's going to open up quite a few recipes, so I think I'll just do one at a time. This blender is going to open up quite a few others, so we'll do the extractor first, and then there'll be quite a few plants that we're going to set up. So we'll grab, I've only looked at these a little bit, but we'll do 12 of these, and I probably need a few of the others. We'll come back to these. I got 15 sage, 8, so I'll grab 4 more flax, just to have 12 of each. And it's 22:30 on the clock, so we've got some time before the end of the day. But the other thing I want to do is we'll put a level 3 elevator up, so if I want to do some of this upstairs, because some of this might be slightly more permanent. A lot of this is getting like level 2 grinders, and I think you can get some other stuff later. But because this is going up or down, that's a down one. I might want fertilizer to come down. That's right. I was thinking maybe I'll put some fertilizer upstairs. Anyway, we're here. I'll just make this real quick. This and that. Okay. So that'll be ready if I need to deliver fertilizer down. I don't necessarily want to take any fertilizer off the belt right now, so I'll leave that alone for a second. Let's start building out. We'll take a look at these. So these get made. This is basically 5 per minute. I was messing with this a little bit earlier. And then these can take 10 per minute per extractor, this new thing that I just unlocked. So every 2 plants can feed one of these, so 12 plants will feed 6 of these. But we'll set up the 12 plants first. I'm basically going to pipe it this way, and then we'll have liquids. For now, I'm just going to keep liquids down here, so maybe I'll do liquid production in the middle. I don't know what it takes yet to make some of the other liquid stuff. But fertilizer's out here, so we're going to start over here. I'll have a line in the middle for fertilizer, plants on the outside. We'll do... I tend to like, I guess the other ones I've always done supply line in the middle. Yeah, I seem to like that on the last one. So fertilizer will go down the middle. Then for seeds, we're doing these guys. And then I believe I can make this compact. So the cool thing about this is, I guess I have a couple extras. Let's get rid of those. Ran out of seeds. Pretty compact. I'll elevator down right there. Because I always like to have that one belt I connect later. So let's just finish these thoughts and then connect these with belts. And for every, like I was saying, for every 2 of those, that'll feed into 1 extractor. So what I'll want to do to keep it kind of tidy. So let's see what our profits are for the day. So yeah, we're selling bandages, which is very nice. That's giving us a huge amount, right? Because you're only selling so many in the shop, right? They're selling anywhere from like 15, I think 22 is the highest I've seen so far. But our production is doing pretty good right now. I mean, I did a stockpile of potions, so this is just kind of selling or using extra potions. I may want to turn off one of my potion shelves. I don't know. I don't know if that changes. Because I only have 1 storage location for those, and those sell a lot. Anyway, we're setting up new stuff, but it's still profitable, because that's 188. Okay, so what I'm thinking basically is like this, and then I build one of these new extractors, like that, like that, like that. Okay, that looks good. We'll see if this works, copying it to the other side, or if these belts are going to complain. I may still have to fix the belts. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. The belts don't necessarily fix themselves, yeah. Okay, whatever. It's all good. I guess I could have waited until I put the pipes in and some storage, but I don't know. Getting excited. It's the new stuff, right? It's always exciting to work on new recipes. And then these get connected with pipes. So these pipes basically work in this plane up here. And then, yeah, so I can't go over the plants kind of like before. I could make it go up higher. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I will need. So for now, we're just going to go like this. And then I'll connect to these with that. And then I could put some storage underneath here. Basically anywhere there's like a little gap. Like I probably could have moved it over to have storage there. But there's plenty of room to have, you know, storage over here. I don't know how much I need. I'm out of glass, which I have plenty of. Look at all that glass. Very, very nice. Okay, let's turn this on. And then we'll probably go upstairs to add some more fertilizer. So this is just one recipe. And then, you know, where's this used? Well, we don't know yet, 'cause once I turn on that blender. So we'll do this setup again for the other 2 plants. I'll prototype it real quick first, and then we'll do it. Let me turn this belt off real quick. I mean, these things will probably get used up as fast as they come in. Oopsie. Want to do that, then right-click to split it. I'll just put, so this, right-click. Okay, alright, so we'll fill these up real quick. And just putting some junk in here basically to take up, oopsie, I pushed the wrong button. Basically just put junk in here to take up space, so I don't have to go buy those gridlocks. I could just put some of this in here. It will work just as well, except it takes a few extra clicks. I mean, I could just leave this as 10 into 1 extra click to save 10 boards, planks. It's wood. in one of my other videos, I just referred to this as wood the whole entire time, which is technically not true because it's the milled down version of wood. Actually, maybe, I don't know if I called it logs or if I called it wood in that other video. Okay. So we definitely will need some more fertilizer upstairs, and then this line is coming down, right? So I'm probably just going to put it upstairs. I think I can build into the street a little. Let's see how big our fertilizer lines are. These take up a decent amount of space. I wonder, do I know how much usage these require of... Yeah, fertilizer is a little bit harder to calculate. I haven't totally messed with the math on it. Do I have some I can throw in here? Yeah, so 144V, and it'll provide up to 12 whatever value, nutrient value per second. And then it's taking it... I guess that's the maximum value it's providing, and then that determines how fast it grows. Maybe? I don't know. It's a little bit of a Pandora's box. Okay. So as far as walls go, the shop walls, I guess I kind of have to keep this front one. I took that one down. Oh yeah, there's a new mission. Yeah, this one, what is this? So 1, 2, 1, 2, so technically I miscounted. This is basically like one big floor tile, so 1, 2, or 4 little ones. 1, 2. Yeah, so normally the wall would be out here. I really just wish I had the pillars already. Just need some bricks. I could turn in a very big bulk request. I don't probably need that many bricks, but that's okay. We'll sell a chunk of the bricks on me. We'll organize our inventory, organize. Okay. Still got some space. I am going to put the silver and split that, put some of those, put all the copper and put some of the silver on the line. So these have, yeah, they'll just show storage in here, right? So as I accumulate some storage, I guess the exciting thing to do, yeah, let's fix fertilizer first. I said I was going to do that. Fix some fertilizer. So it's going down there. I'll just put it over here, and then I'll create a belt coming around. So we'll fix up our belting. Go this way first. I'll leave one gap there. Since I'm over here, let's put lab stands, stay out of planks. Down the hole we go. Run across everything. Wait, what am I? Oh, I'm out of nails then. Over here. I was just assuming it was... Man, I have a few of these boxes, so let's grab one more. Yeah, this is one of those... Like, I don't have all of this built up, so I don't really have a full circle yet. And basically, I'm gonna have to put another charcoal production down here, and then I can put a few fertilizers over here, and then it'll come down. Now this is the up belt. It'll come down that down belt, so I can probably put it downstairs. Put it downstairs. Let's get these belts going. Okay, and then I need lab stand. Getting good at my remote telehandling operations. All right, and then now we need a couple lab stands here. Yeah, I guess I don't need those lab stands. Now that goes right in. Then for now, I don't need any over there, so what I make over here, we'll send just down there. And then, luckily, I don't have to go too far, so we're making, if I'm missing materials, which I'm probably missing a lot. Fertilizer, I'm still using 3 sigils per sage, gears. So, can I turn around in this menu? No. So I need some rocks, sigils, small gears, ingots are over here. Let's do ingots first. Okay. Oh, I went too far. Ingots, of those. Need to make some sigils. Yeah, this is going to use up all of my money, which is fine. And I need... I got sage seeds. Okay. And then we also need small gears and 6, 12, 18. I might need... I'm gonna do 3 of these. I'm gonna need more wood. I need a little bit more gears. A lot more rock. I don't have enough rock. I could, but... So, we'll get a couple extra boxes of rocks. It's a little compact area. Small gears. This box. Running out of space, but I really don't need all these bricks. We just got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get rid of those. Those aren't building materials. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. I'm gonna make 3 of these upstairs, so I need 100. Basically, I need to double my wood. I need about 700, 800 more wood. Good on that. I need a little bit more big gear, or little gears. I think that'll do it, because I think I just needed 180 of the gears. Fertilizer. 6, 12, 18, yeah, 180. Good on rock now. So that was enough, which is good. I needed 360. 318, or 384. So, what did I say? Just wood. Planks. Boards. The boards of wood. That's probably all I can hold without removing other stuff. Okay, well, we'll see. I might not quite have enough wood for 3, but I could... I'll put something else here, maybe some iron production or something else later. We can build this. Rotate, it goes like this. I need to back up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cancel. Yeah, I was smashed in. Okay. I like to have that gap, so let's I think this build did not have the belts fixed. So I'm gonna fix these belts just to make sure. Crouch. I can't really see the one inside of there unless I jump up and I see the little V notch in it. I'm basically looking for that little V notch. That little V that's on the belt. Make sure it almost fell off the map. Just kidding, just out of my building. Okay. I think everything else was good. We're gonna resave it, so I'm gonna just kill this one to be sure. Because I had these issues downstairs that I had to go fix. I gotta be careful up here because I can fall off and then it's a huge pain. Did that. Make a copy, save it as a blueprint. Oh, it didn't save. That's unfortunate. I thought it would potentially save it so I didn't have to retype all this stuff. I think it's... I don't know, whatever. No, is there Gen 1 build, latest, rotate. Rotate. Yeah, so the other thing I've got to do is get money up here. I did not. I guess, yeah, that's my money line. Yeah. Oh, do I want to move it? I do want to move it. Alright, escape. Let's try this again. B, hold down shift, come over here, let go. Alright, did I get anything extra this time? No. Okay, so that's overlapping, and then I just want it to be right here. We don't necessarily need it to overlap. Okay. Those are good. I don't necessarily have a money line up here yet, but we can start to feed it some fuel, which means I need to go like that. And then, well, I guess there's no fuel to feed it, but what is this for? Oh, fertilizer coming out. I want fertilizer out. And then I'll need to get some money in here somewhere. Maybe from over here. I'll have a little belt of money coming through. So it's one off of here. That belt goes through. Okie dokie. So I just need... I think I have enough for one more, but I want to put... Because these basically take up 1.5. So I could fit 2 of those within 3 tiles, so I could fit 2 more here, and then 1 fuel at the end, maybe. Let's put fuel down here to start. Charcoal build. And then, how does this connect? Yeah, so within 3 of these, I could fit 2 more, and then it looks like I could fit 2 fuels over here. So I basically don't want it to be red. Fit one there. And that's gem. That's red. Come back one. Okay. So let's connect these. I don't have any money, but we can just... Oh, and I don't have any money. I'm gonna take a few off of here. Oh yeah, this isn't doing anything anymore. This was feeding my old... Okay, we're gonna get some money for the next mission. Yeah, that's good. We're still making good money on those now. So between those, that's really good profit. Yeah, this is running well. So there's only been a day or two in the last basically month, the last 30 days. Or maybe the last couple of weeks, I don't know. There's probably been a few days where we weren't profitable, but this has been really profitable. Oh, it's at 117 versus 83. All right, we could pick all this up. This will give me, oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's pick all that up. Don't need that. That'll give me some silver so I can go prime my systems up here. Okay. I do kind of want to switch up this design. I think I'll do it now. Let's see. So I'm going to put in catapult and... Oh, did you connect anything? Okay. Number 7, rotate for 4 targets. Okay, so that'll keep a little less money off of the belt. No. I'll do it this way then. Yes, that. Those. Number 7, rotate. Number 4, plug it in, and then I'll save a new blueprint with, I'll say money catapult. This has the belts on here, so this will plug in automatically, but that's fine. This is why I don't overlap things in case I want to update. So this will be... I'll have to go buy some stuff. Fertilizer, Gen 1, CA, TIP, LT, catapult, confirm. Okay. So yeah, we need planks as thought, and then... Yeah, I need some other stuff, because we... Oh yeah, I gotta prime these, I forgot. I'm all like, nothing's running, and I'm out of planks. Just gonna take some from over here. These are kind of backing up a little. Planks. I think I needed gears. Need big gears, rock, and I think we have a new mission for the day. Let's see what we got for mission. Bulk order. This is gonna mess stuff up, but okay, linens. Good, I'll get rid of brick out of my inventory. Linens and a whole bunch of rock. Good thing I increased my rock inventory storage, but I still need more. I'm gonna take some from some belts. This is a very slow way to get rock, but getting some rock. Yeah, there's a lot of money on all these belts. We'll have to think about that and make it a little bit more efficient maybe. What else did we need? Linens. Linens, I believe... No, I'm not taking any off of this line. I have a separate storage spot for the shop, but I think it was... Oh no, it's doing good. I'll take those. That gives me a couple extra. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. Alright, so this gives me some cash, which is excellent. Now, the question is for fertilizer. I'm still short on rock and small gear. Small gears. I wish I could pin these. I need like 40 more. Okay, well, let's go see if I can prime. There should be... Okay, I didn't prime these yet. Prime these with the good stuff. Prime these with some wood. And then those will self-feed. Now that I got some money, I'm gonna fill up these belts with wood. And then I need to connect a money line up here. But we'll do that a little bit later when I get the fertilizer going. Okay, so now for these, I'll just put a little bit in these. I've got to prime these a little bit. Prime the outside ones. This one's starting to get... Let me switch these because it burns from the left spot first. Okay. I can access those a little bit easier, so I can prime those. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I've got some potions coming out, which will self-prime it. And then on this, I need to help prime these a little. Because I don't have fertilizer coming up from downstairs, so I have to kind of prime those a little to get it to start priming itself. So it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. Crouch. Can I? Okay, that's got a couple. That one doesn't have any. I think I'm out, but it'll sort of prime itself. I think I might go downstairs and grab some real quick. Some more, I should say. I mean, the simplest way to do this is to go like this. That gives me those. I guess I could probably, I don't really need those many on the belt right there. It's all good. I can't see it from this side. I have to see it from this side. That one's going. So this one should probably have a couple in it. Okay. This one's got a few, but it's the last to get it. Yeah, I'll put 9 in those. Okay. I think we're good for now. So these will sort themselves out. Let's get the money line up. Is there a spot here? I fell down, which is okay. Looks like it. And then, yeah, it'll be this block right here. This will be, I want it to go in. From the bottom, looks correct. Just gotta get some money on the belt. And then what I'll do is, I think I already did it, but yeah, that should be connected. So it'll feed these. These are short belts, but it'll back up a little bit. I mean, I have quite a bit in there, and then where I need it is down here. It'll fill up these belts, but I can put a few more in these to help prime them. Make sure they don't run dry until money comes around, because these still have some money in their short little belts before it goes back downstairs. Okie dokie. So these are filling up. We should be getting more fertilizer downstairs here in a few minutes. I probably need to go put in the next 2 though. So I feel like we're gonna need more. I was waiting for rocks. So let's check on rock. And that's doing okay. It's just one little guy producing rock. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it. I'm gonna research this next thing. This is gonna open up a whole bunch of new recipes. I think once these open, unfortunately, my shop reputation will probably go down because it's now going to start asking for... Oh, maybe it will. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to ask for these or not. Well, I guess those were always available. Maybe... No, nothing else new came through. I didn't realize this... I was thinking the next thing gave me these, but... No, so I think we're good. This isn't going to ask for anything else yet. Okay. Not until we unlock it. So I can prep here. I'm just going to put a couple of boxes over here to get me some rocks. See, this one's now... I guess that's what it looks like when it's running at full production. Because, yeah, it's not getting fuel. It's not getting fuel. Why? Because belts are slow. Because... See, that one's getting fuel. I think it just might be my belts are slow. I wonder if I need to take double. So it'll start taking double what it's normally been getting. I can't quite see it. Let me get right here. Okay. And then see, this one's backed up, which is nice. Because this one's taking double as well. See, it's backed up over here, because we'll go to there. Why? So this one's taking double to feed both sides. Yeah, I guess... It feels like there's a lot, but then there's not a lot. Yeah, I need more fuel. It feels like it doesn't make sense to add it down here, because it just gets clogged up. That seems really... I guess belt speed is really what I need. But belt speed, I think, is steel. Which one gives me which one gives me faster belt speeds? Oh, that's right. I have to do these upgrades. Where are my upgrades? Research, upgrades. Yeah, I don't have any additional points. I don't get research points until pretty far down. Until you start getting into these. Then you can feed these into here to get research points. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, because this is output, I think I'm gonna backfeed these because these are stuck. So we're just gonna run another emergency line down here So I want it to come out the bottom, rotate, and then I'll take those to go this way. Okay, perfect. And then there's just enough room here to put, I can copy and paste this stuff, so like that, and then I can feed to, let's just go to that one, copy paste right there. Let me get this belt there, belt to there. Okay, and that one's backed up, but this will help get some stuff out of here. And we'll do one more from over here. And then what I can probably do, yeah, I don't know. That seems weird. I guess the way around this in the future is, oh, I didn't want to do that. The way around this in the future is higher value fuels, but I'm very unconventional in what I'm doing here by scaling up these low-end operations, man. You know, trying to scale all of this production to get... This isn't even getting enough fertilizer either. Yeah, so I think what I just need to do is alternate. So a couple of fertilizers, a couple of, you know, or just try to balance it, right? Like, how many of these do I need per these? I never really did the math, so these 4 aren't really enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more off the line from down here, and then we'll get a line going upstairs, and then it'll basically feed fertilizer upstairs, and it'll use additional belt speeds. There's another trick I saw people do that I don't really want to mess with on these belts, but if you feed boxes into boxes, it'll actually go faster. But okay, so I'm not going to add any more up here, but I do feel better about putting 2 more fertilizers up here. These are feeding pretty good, because what is that? 15, 30, 45, that's 90. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm a dummy. One of these is 90. 2 of these is 180. The belts can only do 150, so yeah, it's no wonder. Okay, I'm gonna put a fertilizer right here. I can maybe squeeze in 2 if I back it up a little bit. So let's build some more rock crushers, because I just need to increase my production. So I'm just gonna do it right here. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do a buying sigil. I know it's side quest. It's hard for me to get far without a side quest. Limestone, because limestone's a little bit cheaper. Maybe like that. And then a mini, but yet scaled up operation of these things. So there. And I want a gap. I want a gap. I want a gap. Okay. Did I do a mission today? I don't remember. Let's click through all of this. Okay, I did a mission. Oh yeah, it's a big bulk order. Plus, we're doing... That's pretty steady now, so we're doing about 150 every day. We can do up to 800, which is crazy. I thought I'd be... Well, technically, 30 of these, 30 per minute, is still on one side of the map. And I don't think I'm getting enough fertilizer evenly distributed to my belts. But regardless, we have 109 again, 94. So a little bit of profit. Not a huge amount, but I need... Yeah, I want the outputs. Oh yeah, I can do this, and then I can still... You'll see in a second what I'm doing. It's a little funky, but... And then I can still connect these outputs, and then we're gonna catapult. These will come to a big box, because I'm tired of waiting. Number 4, actually, these might be too close. No, that works. 4, rotate, 4, rotate. Okay. And then I gotta... No, I don't have any cash on me. Alright. I'm running out of money. I've got too much stuff going on. That's pretty easy. Potions, we'll grab them from behind me. Pulleys is right here. This box. Pulleys. Oh yeah, we did it right here. Is that enough? No, I need 90. That's enough. Potions are over here. That's good. I mean, it's bad, but it's fine. I'm running out of fertilizer, so those aren't keeping up. And this is probably out as well, so let's take that out for now, because now I don't have any in the shop. Chicken and the egg, man. Okay. Yeah, I just need to spread out my fertilizer production basically everywhere. So I have a lot of charcoal backed up over here, so I'm going to put one over here. And I didn't look at what I need. I need planks and little gears, big gears, whatever, little gears, planks and little gears. I always need planks. That's why I've got a couple of these ginormous boxes for planks. So for connections, I'll plumb fuel over, so I'm gonna back it up one. Then I feel like I'm gonna want space for the shop, so maybe we'll just go ahead and bring it to where's the last spot for fuel right there. I'll do 6 fuel down. Money, oh yeah, I'm really not that rich to loop money all the way around. So, oh, yep. I am poor again. Back to being poor. That's not what I want. That goes on there. Why do I have iron ore on me? I guess I'll put a little box here. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with iron. I guess I picked something up that had it in it. I need a little bit of fertilizer. I don't think I have any on me. A few off the belt. This one's always the hardest to prime. Yeah, there's no money there. I'm gonna not connect that for a minute. I wanna let this thing try to back itself up. And then right now I'm just feeding 100% of my stuff out to the belt. I don't really have enough money for these, but guess what? I have some extra rock, so we can go steal some for fertilizer. Okay. So that'll be good for this line. I'll let this start to back itself up before it sends any out. Yeah, we've got one up there so far. It's looking good. It's fully fueled. How's the fuel line looking? That's backed up there, obviously. Yeah, so I could probably put another one in over here. Maybe I move this down a little bit. Oh, it's gonna mess up all my stuff. I'll leave it there. It's annoying. I should have, I don't know. All good. It's all good. Okay. It's only backing up a little bit now, right here. So let's connect up this line. This will help with potions on the other side, which helps with linens over there as well. Okay, I could probably turn this thing off. Or maybe I'll turn it down so it's only running, I'll turn it down so it's only running a few, because that's a lot of money on the line. What's the best way to do this? I guess I should probably turn these off up here is what I should do. Like that. Turn that off. And then I'll put a box here. Okay. And then I'll let these burn out. So that will stop supplying these. So I always had this little one here, and then I went crazy and ramped it up with all of that. I mean, I had extra fuel at the time, and these were eventually going to slow me down, but it's almost backed itself up. But with what's up there on the belt, this will probably back it up, and then that might be enough supply for a long time. Okay. Yeah, so there's still some fuel here. So what I might do is, yeah, ideally I take fuel off the line where it's backing up, and fertilizer is not backing up, so I think it does make sense to add another one here. But what do I need for this? Clay and a sigil. Hey, I've got enough rock for once. Do I have enough money for that though? I do not have enough money for that. Alright, well, we've got bandages. We've got a few potions, but we're running short, and I don't have a new mission. Oh, I do have a random, actually. I need a few potions for that. That's right. That's why I was trying to get fertilizer over here. Or potions, I mean. Oh, did I take the box out? No, I just haven't backed up into the box. I'll take these off the line here. This isn't feeding anything anymore, right? Oh, this is where they were. I had extras here. They didn't know I put them there. I forgot. So let me put a couple back in there. take those, turn in this mission real quick, and I can buy a sigil, and then we'll put the potions over on the other side. I gotta be conscious with my money, so I need a little bit of clay pellets, and yep, I'll put another fertilizer setup right here, and then I need to feed these a little bit. Jump too far. Don't jump too far. It's where we want it. Enough. The other important one to prep is this one, or to prime, I should say. And then my fuel line's right here. And then I'll let it back itself up on fertilizer for now. And then I just gotta try to remember. Oh man. Okay. I'll put 3 on each of these. Yeah, it's tough being tight on money. Okay. How's the belt look? Do I have an issue upstairs? Maybe that's why it's blocked. That would be more logical. I mean, it's connected. Now it's moving. Okay, it's moving. Does it move? I saw it move. Okay, it's moving. Just slowly. Yeah, I just don't have any requirements over here. So I could put in... I don't really have space to take one from there. Because ideally... Oh, this is backed up. That's looking good. Okay. It just hasn't made it around. This is... I didn't really think about this for a design, but... Okay, I feel better now. It's just once you get to these corners, it's not backing up. Okay. Now we can ramp up supply, or production, whatever. So this should be full now. That is excellent. This should all be full. That is excellent. Okay. I think we'll get there. I just gotta work. I think my priority really is to work towards getting those research. So I'm gonna take this thing out. Let's see, what are the belts doing? Goes there, goes there. Everything feeds that way. That one comes here. Okay. I'm gonna take some off the belt here as well to feed. So we'll double feed these guys. That'll speed this up quite a bit. Do I have any on me? Prime this a little. Yeah, I need to get these potions going again. So that was the main reason I wanted to put those 2 over there. It takes a little while, but they eventually come over here and feed this. So, because I still have extra charcoal on the line. So I think we're closer to 100% now. And I need all this fertilizer to run these things, these juice farms. I like that word. Yeah, and I got extra supply up here. I could start pulling these around to this side. So instead of putting too much demand over there, because I don't have any, I mean, I have that one down there, but right here, this is a producer, or is this, yeah, this is a fertilizer producer. So I can start taking some off the line here, because I think this is my upline, because that should be my upline, so I'll take it up. Yeah, that's the downline, so we'll take this up here. Let's do it over here. I'll do 2 uplines, so I'll put one in here. Oh, no. Doesn't hurt anything. 3 transform. Probably out of rope. Yep. And then my rope is pulleys. Rope. Just buy my pulleys. I'll take all of that. That's fine, because I got plenty of stuff here. Okay. Let's finish this. So this, I have a little extra supply here, so we'll take some out here, and then I'm probably making a mistake by, I don't know, it's fine. I can feed some extra on these lines. Nails, planks. Planks are right downstairs. Let's get some belt, oh, I'm out of planks. That's going to be for belts too. Luckily right here, let's fill up. Oh yeah, potions. I need to bring potions over here. I'll go upstairs. Because right now, yeah, I was doing it manually. Okay, that'll back this up for a while, so I should make some money. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I already have belts over there, which is nice. No. Go. Oh my goodness. You're an animal. Thank you. Okay. Then you turn that way. That'll combine with this. So right now I have extra supply over here, and of course I smushed everything together, so I could theoretically take off of here to feed juice or something. But anyway, yeah, the other thing I'll do is we'll bring this line all the way around So it kind of doubles our speed. I don't know why it wasn't doing that. Oh, because I gotta finish these, but that's okay. Let's finish this there. That's what I was talking about. If you accidentally start the wrong direction. Oh yeah, this is... So I never connected that way. Oh, because I'm gonna go that way. And then clean up belt, if I can reach it. Clean up that belt. Yeah, this money was just trapped up here. Wasn't feeding anything. Okay. And then I need to feed that back to that line. And then I'll end up doing something similar. So this is going to feed fertilizer. Because I just want to leave that gap there for... I'm going to leave this gap here to try to fit in the rest of my potions over here. Okay, 6. Oh. Alright, let's see what we did today. Day 68, so I think we started day 66. I'm still selling 150 of those, which is good, so a little less profit this time, because I'm probably running out of stuff in the shop, maybe? Bandages, no, potions, those look healthy still. Yeah, not profitable. 80, a little bit of profit, so that's 93 and 4, 97. Okay, I'll go upstairs and connect that. Need to make another staircase over here. Like a double lab standard, I guess. Get one of these and connect the belt. Okay. So that'll also short circuit some of the bottlenecks. So there's extra supply up here. This will bypass some of those bottlenecks and help feed these operations. I mean, this one doesn't need any, I don't think. This is all just sand and rock. Rock's going to sand, going to glass. This one needs it, and it's not getting enough, so that extra line up there will basically help inject. Yeah, so see how this line's running full now. We'll see if it balances out. And then what I'll do, I kind of like these ideas where I double tick off the line. So now if you kind of watch it, instead of just pulling every other one, it's going to pull every 2, right? So you end up with 2 gaps, because it's pulling 2 off, and that'll make sure this backs up a little bit faster. You know, you can pull another one off, and then that'll pull 75%. It'll pull 3 out of 4. You know, when it's a 50% split, it's pulling every other one. But this method here is pulling 2 out of 3. Well, actually, yeah, because it'll pull 50%. Then when it goes here, it's pulling another 50 of that 50 remainder. So yeah, 75, 2 out of 3. No, it is 75. Because here, this will pull every other one. And then what you're left with is 50%, and then 25, and then it splits again. So this is actually, yeah, 3 out of 4. This is pulling 3 out of 4 of what's there. That's why there's a 3 gap, not a 2 gap. But once it backs up, if it does back up, I'll leave it like that for now. Because right now, I have this adding to the line. Oh, it didn't self-prime enough. That's really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna pull a whole bunch off the belt right here. This thing did not self-prime enough. Or did I... Is there fuel? Did I run out of fuel? No, we're good on fuel. It just did not self-prime enough. I don't really need 30 in there. We'll put 20 in there. I might still split that. I want this backside to be a little extra primed. This one primed itself enough. So yep. I didn't fully prime this one. It ran itself dry. Okay. So that's good. Alright, so this should prime itself now and start adding to the line. You know, and this one's doing good. It's adding quite a bit to the line. Charcoal's still backed up over here. I mean, that'll start to take some more. I mean, this is backed up, but it'll start to use more charcoal, I should say, now that the heat is being consumed. 4 lines, that's good. This one's running balanced, generally. This is where, if you watched my belt division video, this is kind of the result of this one's backed up, right? So it's running constantly. There's always 20 in there, but if I look at this one, it runs out every now and then, right? So technically there's 60 on the line, but because of the belt division, this one never gets the full, you know, because it uses like 5 at a time. So when this drops, I think it'll drop to 15. And I guess it's only using 1 at a time. Some of these will like take 5. Here, let's watch this one. This might give me a better idea. I guess it's, yeah, only taking one off at a time. Interesting. So I'm gonna steal all of those and we'll load it in these two. Yeah, that's where these linear designs are okay, but it's not ideal because by the time you get down to the end, these last two are really getting 12.5% of the load. So it doesn't quite work out. This one was backed up, so you'll see the same thing now, but with, or this is plant ash. You know, that one's backed up, and then these two will never really get backed up. They'll kind of jitter. They don't really have quite enough production. But if you're curious about that, why that's working or why that's an issue, you can go watch. I have a short little belt division video. It's pretty cool. It's a little demo of how the belts are dividing your materials. So I know about it, but I haven't really tried to design it into the systems because it sort of changes. Ideally, what you have to do is you have to put your elevators in the middle. So that elevator really should be here in the middle, and then it'll divide this way and it'll divide that way, and that would fix the problem perfectly. So, you know, kind of the same thing. Like these three, it's not a big deal. They add together fine. It's just when you subtract, when you're doing the divisions, but having it in the middle would be a little bit more ideal. So theoretically, I could slide all of this down a few. So these two would be towards the middle. You know, one elevator here on the right and one elevator there on the left. And I do have some space here, so I could redesign this to be a little bit more like 100% efficient. And technically, it's kind of the same thing over here. This comes out, this is dividing in half, so 50% is going here, and then you get here, you're only left with 50%. So 25 here and 25 there, so these two never quite run at full production because there's just barely enough throughput to feed all three of these, but 50% of your material wants to go into this one. So it'll back up and you'll get a little extra. Alright, this looks like it's full anyway, so I'm gonna take off this little stand I have to fill this up. Okay, so really what I need to do, so now that stuff's kind of running steady state. Well, this is almost full, so this may not be an ideal steady state scenario because I need to put this into the next thing. Let's just do that real quick. We'll see what recipes we get. So this produces that. This we don't know yet because we got to research it. Oh, I guess we do know. And I think that's why I was doing so much of this. This is used in the vitality potion. I think that's why I wanted it over here, is because we need it for that stuff. Let's look at these. Yeah, we don't know what these are used in yet, so I'm not going to try making these. This one's a little bit simpler. It's a lot like the one here. There's no intermediary steps versus this guy, the lime water. You have to have quick lime, which means you have to have quick lime powder, which means you have to have quick lime, and then you have to have crucibles and grinders. So it's quite a bit more involved to make this stuff, but we don't have a recipe calling for this yet. So I think for now we'll do the research. What time are we at? No, we got time. So I've been starting to make these episodes longer, so we'll work on this real quick. I say quick, but I'm gonna need quick lime powder. Maybe I should have prepped a little bit more, because we need, that's under goods. Is it under goods? Now it's under goods. So we need 4 of these for every 80 milliliters. Right now what I'm producing is basically 10 of those per minute, and then each of these is producing 100 per minute. I'm guessing that's milliliters. 100 milliliters. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 600 milliliters coming in. I didn't have this stuff available, so I wasn't really able to research this, but I have 600. This calls for basically 800. So I'm running a little bit light. I probably should extend this out by 2 more. I think it's worth it real quick. So let's, maybe I'll just have a gap here, and then, because I left this gap here almost like I knew this was going to happen or something. And then we'll copy this middle section, I think. I don't want to select that. We'll fix the belt. Select that, plus this, plus that. Oh, that's okay. And then I am missing So I'm missing some ingots, which I have it's probably a metric ton of those, literally. Build, reset, and then I need to move. I can basically move this down, so we'll take this off, take that off, build, cut, paste, build. Then for pipes, build pipes, and then I'll need to get some seeds, but I'll start. Oh, I'm already running out of fertilizer, or it's not quite backing up because I took out my 75%. Yeah, and I did a copy paste. I don't have seeds. Okay, it's gonna be asking for vitality if it's not already. Well, I should. Oh man, yeah, those come too fast. There's probably some silver on the belt I can do, or a mission actually. Sorry, I have a mission. Let's do that. Bulk order. That's gonna be a lot of money. And I have almost everything on me. I just need a little bit of linens, which should now be working well, because that's all working. Well, I guess they're sort of separate lines, but okay. This'll give me the money to set up this next production. Okay. I think I need one more seed. Organize 3 seeds. Yep, I need one more. Okay, so these red guys. I wonder what happens if you accidentally mix different berries into the same pipe system into these grinders, like if you had flax. I'm not going to experiment, but makes me wonder. Okay, so the blender is the new thing now, so let's see what this takes. Oh yeah, it takes the rocks, and so these probably, maybe I can squeeze in some rocks back here, because these, oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need 4. I think I barely have enough to do 1. Oh, dude, I should have looked at this. Why does that say 80, but then tell me 6? Do I delete all that? I already bought it. Put it down. Whatever. That's frustrating. I'll keep 2 of these, and then maybe we'll ramp up production, because I can take it from... The nice thing about these pipes is they're not directional. It just automatically goes to storage. This is the new thing. It's gonna ask for a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna put my little tower thing back, and we'll start taking 75%. It's like the tax man. Take it all. Okay, so we'll keep 2. So the other thing we need is our quicklime. If I go back into here, so we'll need to grind up some rocks, and then it's 4 rocks per 1 grinder, and then those get, yeah, for oh no, quicklime. I just gotta cook it and then I grind it. Cook it and then grind it. Let's go look. Where else are we using that? I know I guess it's right here, yeah. Grind it. No, this is grind it and then cook it, because that is quicklime powder. I don't know why. I guess it's been a long day. I'm getting stuff confused. Yeah, it gets cooked first and then it gets ground down. Okay. Yeah, so basically I just need part of this setup from one of my fertilizers. So we'll copy this middle section. How many of these do we need? So this is where, yeah, 9 of these is 60 a minute, 60 a minute, and then we need 30 a minute. So yeah, this little setup here will work perfectly. So we'll put 3 rocks down at the end. I'll need sigils. I've got money now, so I can buy some sigils. Let's see, what do I have in inventory? Don't have any in inventory, so we'll buy. I might simplify it with just 1. Is there enough space in here? Let's see. I may not. Oh, and I need gears. Yeah, I don't think there's enough space to have those next to each other, so... not too sure why I'm trying to squeeze it in here, but... Let's see. So... I think what I'll do is let's save a little bit of space, because this already kind of made it long, so I could probably make this next one a little bit longer as well. So what I'm thinking is these three will go up against the line, I know I gotta leave room for the buying sigil. I gotta put my money line around. 1, 2, 3, and then buying sigil, purchasing portal. Go like this. I could have done it. That's about the same. That's a shorter belt though. I have it right there. I have a whole bunch of money backed up, which is nice. So I just escaped out of it. My bad. Apologies if y'all were just, I guess I was focused on this task at hand. And then now we need to copy pretty much all of this, but I need to start from over here. And then I'll need to modify it slightly. I need to be on the copy tool. We'll go look at our missions. So we have these. We'll copy. And I need nails. Nails and then mission. Go through my little doorway. Urgent. Rope. I have rope on hand. Give me some money. Thank you. Goodbye. Latest. Let's clean this up real quick. So I have stuff going out that direction, and then I want to basically set it up. The fuel's already coming in this way, so let me think about it this direction. So rocks will come in from here. I'm going to turn this around because I'm not trying to think backwards at 180 degrees. Oopsie. I wanted to catch it all. Oh. That's all of it. Cut it. Okay, so I want fuel to come in from that side. Rocks can come in. It's easier to flip around. Rocks come in on this side, so I'm going to leave it like this because the rocks are there on the left side where those arrows are coming towards us. And then we also, we want the output to come this way. And then the only change really is we need to adjust these belts. So remove this belt, all belts, confirm, 6. And then rocks come up through here. The labs down there is fine. What I can do is, I did kind of block myself. So I am going to have to move the sigil like I was thinking, so this got to shift highlight. I'm in that mode. Rotate, because I need that lane open. So money will come in that way. So money will come in that way. Rocks will come out over here. Oh no, rocks are coming out on that side. That's fine though. I just gotta make sure my belts don't touch. Rocks come out on that side. I guess I could flip it around with these. That's fine. I sort of have it set up like that anyway. Clean those up, and then basically it's gonna come like that. I'll leave that extra one because it'll just overlap. And then for fuel, it's gonna be lab stands down to the end. Belts will come off the fuel line. Okay. I think we're ready to copy this, and nope, I gotta put some belts in here. The belts will come in there, and then for the output, again, those will be 60 per minute, and the belts are 150, so that's fine. That's the wrong direction. 3, transform. Oh, that was the right route. Yeah, it's coming out at the bottom. Okay, and then that will feed 2 blenders, 30 per minute, and they'll have a slight bit of extra. Cut. I'm gonna jump over here. Let's do it. So that'll start fuel production. Let me put some. Oh, I got some extras here. Let me put one on each. I have an extra belt there. It's not hurting anything, but I'll clean it up. Those are coming up. That'll go to all of those. That's good. Clean it up. It's not really hurting anything. May as well continue my money belt around. I'll stop it here for a second so it can feed this. Okay, and then now these can basically, yeah, that's fine. Go like that. Shift, and then I'll bring it forward one because it'll be slightly easier to plumb in the pipes. And then I think I have to change directions with pipes, so let's see what that looks like. So from here, basically I come over. And then from there, I need a pipe, and then how do I switch planes? T, probably? Yep. Okay, well, it looks funky, but that's working. And then now, let's just go, I'll go to right here, and then I'll put buffer box, big guy, and then I can start to catapult into the shop. So I'll put another, I mean, I have the potion rack over there, but this is probably gonna mess stuff up. I might, yeah, I'm gonna need to put a wall over here, and then see if it, I need some bricks, a wall, because I want to take down that wall so I can, I don't need to right now. I'm gonna wait for pillars. So for now, I'll just catapult them over, and I'll put another stand. So 1, 2, I need to put it basically right. Materials, we'll just put it like that. I don't know. That's fine. I can probably get away with, yeah, that's that line. I can put that right there. It's fine. Target the bottom one, and then roughly in the middle. Okay, let's sell some of these in the shop. Alright. Why? What does the exclamation marks mean? Is it too close to the wall? I think it's too close to the wall. Let's kill that for now. Let's see. That is any better? And then I might need to move this over. Yeah, I'll have to move that over, and there's plenty of space for me to move this over. I guess, yeah, it was too close to the wall. People couldn't come over here to buy it ever. Okay, so we'll probably get request. The other thing I don't want to do, I don't necessarily want to turn to that main quest quite yet. I may double production, and because this is kind of skinny. What's the fuel look like? Fuel looks good still. I probably need to get my coins to go in a circle around the map. Oh yeah, the other thing I need to do, now that I have these, what are these actually good for? Let's go look at our, it's just a potion, I guess. So it'll be used in other stuff in the future. I think that's what it is. I think I'm thinking of the future. So let's look at our research. So I think down here somewhere, that's the big guy. I didn't really understand mushrooms too much when I was watching some other people. Advanced fertilizer is cool. That's where I need mushrooms and basic fertilizer. That'll basically increase the value of the belt much better. So that's the other way to kind of get around belt congestion, is basically upgrade the material that's on the belt. So this will be huge. This will basically, I could take charcoal off the belt, and then this will give me, you know, coke, and then it'll give me charcoal that I have to regrind, and I'll have to split it. You know, there's a splitter here. But where do I use those vitality potions? See, like health potions went right into band-aids. See, this is where I need that other flax liquid to make soap. You can see like how health potions are needed over here for bandages, even though they're not directly related. So what do I use? Oh, right here, duh. Okay. So you turn it into turquoise with some sand. Interesting. A shaper consists of 6 conveyor. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of seen people use this, but they skip ahead. Like, this is why I want to do these behind the scenes videos, is because people just build these contraptions and they don't really explain what they're doing. So obviously you guys have to kind of, I'm stumbling through a few of this because I didn't, you know, I don't like re-record these videos, go figure it out and then come back and record it again. A lot of this is kind of my first time going through. I guess that's the only thing it's used for. I'm not going to ramp up production then. I thought it was potentially used. Oh no, I'm a dummy. That's health potions. That's not even vitality potions. So health potions make bandages, and they'll make turquoise. And I have a jewelry shop. Yeah, so I think my main goal is we'll start building up supply. I'll do this while I'm building up supply, so I'll need to set up some flax. I'll do this in the next episode, because this is getting right around probably an hour and a half after editing. Maybe a little longer. We'll go look at our belts. It's towards the end of the day. I might do one more mission, and then we'll call it. So we'll look at the belts, see how everything's doing, what the balance looks like. I'll connect my money belt to make it go on a loop. But I think my mission now, because originally I was like, oh, I need to do research to unlock belt speeds, but if I actually upgrade my heat value, that's going to help. And then if I make advanced fertilizer, so mushrooms is going to be kind of complicated, so I'll probably start with this, go down, and what is it? Athenor? Athenor, that sounds better. Athenor. Advanced Athenor with a chance of failure. Interesting. It has 2 conveyor outputs and failed products go through the second output. Oh, that's this whole, like, yeah, so failed product is, you know, it's trying to make this coke powder, but it just ends up making more charcoal, or charcoal bricks, or whatever those are called. And then we use the coke powder with ingots. Okay, fun stuff. Mushrooms might be important, but right now it's not quite backed up. So let's, I feel like, did I connect to that? Why? Oh, because I didn't set a recipe. Okay, should start back up now. That was my bad. Okay, so I think these definitely are extra, which is, it's whatever. Actually, I already did that already. So I have 600 per minute. I'm doing 800. This production here is doing 1200, which is this lineup here does 2 of these. So I have a little more than 600, but then I have a huge supply of extra. I have 1850 times 6, 612, 18. That's 30 batches, 30 batches per bottle. Sorry, times 8. I forgot I had 2 extras. 15 of those a minute, selling those in the shop. Okay. We'll get a mission here in a minute. Now that that's backed up, yep, we got rocks on the belt all the way back here. So let's continue this money around. 'Cause right now all this money's trapped over here. It's not doing anything. It's just stuck on a belt. So let's let these things go for a merry-go-round property. Okay, and then I already got belts there, belts upstairs. Oh, and there's already a mission. Oh, never mind. There's not a mission. I'm just seeing things. But there is the main quest. So I think, like I said, I'm going to do the soap real quick. Okay. And then that should be all connected. So I'll go back to the beginning and then we should see, yep, we'll start to see money come around. And then what I should really do is move these 2 somewhere else. Because again, it's not ideal to have 4 in a row. I mean, I'm back feeding it. Anyway. Maybe we'll do some organization later, but let's see if we've got our merry-go-round of money working. I don't see any coming down the elevator yet. Let's go upstairs to see where it's at. Or maybe it's already all passed me by. It's like a train, you know, if you miss it. Or maybe I'm missing a belt. It's chucking along. It's just slow-ish. Okay, that's good. So that'll feed these. These will get backed up a little bit. Okay, good. Those are backing up. Alright, yep, it's going up the elevator now. We've got some up there. So it'll probably take another 30 seconds for it to come over here. And I still have 2 minutes game time, or human time. Okay, there they are. I know that's from that direction, I think. Elevator? There's the elevators. Yeah. They just come out of nowhere. Excellent. Alright. All of our money's on a merry-go-round now. Fertilizer looks decent. Parkour. Okay. It's not fully backed up. Fuel's backed up, which is fine. Again, I shouldn't have all these next to each other. 2 of these completely saturate a belt. 5 of these obviously do nothing. They're just burning fuel slowly. So, I lesson learned. You know, I messed that up. Really, one and a half of these. A lot of these will get upgraded, so I'll probably end up just having to destroy most of these, leave 1, and then just feed logs into it. And then I'll use it to upgrade. I'll probably keep this one over here, because then when the charcoal comes out, I can use it to upgrade research table. I can use it to upgrade for this, because I gotta feed it that. So, but then this just increases the heat value, so maybe I can just, wherever there's congestion, I can pull some off the feeder line and then upgrade it. And then the benefit of doing it, no, because I need a splitter. If I do that, I need a priority splitter, because ideally I just feed the better fuel onto the same line. So let's look at filter splitter. Yeah, so I'd have to put a filter splitter, and then the byproduct because that way I'm only putting charcoal into that process. And then if it's not charcoal, it just goes back onto the line. Ooh. We're selling those. It's decent money. I feel like I could still ramp this up a little bit more, because we're only doing 200. I feel like I need to move my potions over to the other corner. I'll go manually move some over, and then we'll pick up the next mission, and then we'll call it. So for now, they're backing up over here. Take those, because right now I have it stocking 2 shelves, so I have a little bit of inventory. And then instead of moving that production over here, I've just been manually feeding this. And then, yeah, this is backed up nicely, which is really good. And then these should be running. Now those are running out. Maybe I need to do the same thing I did over there. No, it's working, it's just not working very fast. Maybe I put a second one in that's feeding just the top. Because right now this is bottleneck. Am I missing something in the corner? I think it's supposed to be... I think I'm missing a plant, actually. You guys are getting some bonus content. Yeah, I got extra fertilizer over here not getting used. Oh no, there's just naturally a hole there. Oh, because yeah, all the outputs are over there. Anything I output would kind of get stuck, or I'd have to belt it through a special way. Yeah, so what I probably do is I can't take out a floor tile, man. I can maybe cannon stuff up, like from here over to that, or if I build over a little bit more. Because eventually I can upgrade these to advanced fertilizers, so I need to like take some off the line. So I never really liked this setup here. This was sort of one of my first prototypes of charcoal, and it's not making... I don't have any fuel over here. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's that whole... It's backed up, and then what I need to do is we're gonna... Yeah, let's just take all of this out. How about that? Alright, you guys get a little bit of bonus cleanup content. Not that. Yep. Let's clean all this up. Let's clean up those catapults. Those catapults were floating in the air. Were they? That's weird. That'll go away. Yeah, let's just nuke all of this. 'Cause I never... Oh yeah, this was my plank production. I don't want to pick that up quite yet, but we can. Yes, I know, it's a lot of stuff. It at least gives me some room. This was also, because I had some extra logs, because I messed stuff up. Yes, okay. I think what we'll do, go back out here and feed this line, because I have roughly 3, 6, 9. I have roughly 9 of these, so 45, 90, 130. 130 on this belt. And then it's taking some off, so the speed will decrease here, taking some off. Okay. Well, whatever. Now it's backed up. I don't know if it was backed up before. It's just not backed up over here, so maybe I take one of these off and change the belt directions. Fix the belts. I think I'm gonna have to delete this one as usual. Okay. We'll do that, and then, yeah, because again, the speed, yeah, the other thing I could do, I think I did leave myself some room, is to double highway it. Put a second belt, basically, through here, just until I change this stuff. That might be a better idea. Can I go through? I guess not quite. I have to, okay, it might be worth it, we'll see. I'll do a save real quick. You guys can kind of see I'm starting to overlap my saves. Where are we at? Day 65, so save number 2. And we're up to 71, so we've been playing for 6 days in the game. So what I think will happen basically is we'll be able to increase our throughput down to these. Okay. So we should start to see these belts basically, because now I have 300 per second. Obviously I'm already backed up, so ideally I just start to see these bypass. So now I have 150 back here with 4590 running on this, but I don't... Yeah, it's just backed up down there, so it's only taking what it needs for the little bit I bypassed back here. And then I think that's helping. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to see stuff run a little bit more efficiently. Oh, I should connect them down here, and then I think, why was I able to go through those? Oh, because that one is back one on the design. Maybe I do the same thing. Move that back one. Lap stand. Yeah, because this thing has basically shut itself off. None of those are running. So this will help get some more material down there. Because these are definitely using it. And then I guess the other thing I can do is I'm not getting anything off of that line, so we'll take some off of that line. Because it's trying to feed everything back onto that line. So this is what's going to speed it up the most. Helping take some off of that line. Okay. I think we're clearing up some of the bottleneck, which is good. Stuff's starting to flow a little better, but feels better. And yeah, obviously these are taking off naturally, but I have a couple extra that are, hey, if you're congested, just stay over here on this side. Okay. I can avoid a lot of this in the future just by designing stuff better. Okie dokie, y'all. Well, did we do our mission for the day? No. So we need to do the mission, random request, and then we'll call it an episode. So now we can do our new vitality potions and some pulleys. Pulleys are right here, 90 of those. It seems to be the usual number, and plenty of vitality potions. So yeah, next episode we'll finish up with our soap. So this will finish out our category 4. So we'll make some soap, put that in the shop, and then we can do the main upgrade for vitalities to get to level 5. So that'll be an exciting episode. Appreciate y'all as always watching, so looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Alright, you guys, take care.